Okay, this video is going to take you over how to do the color change for the first part of this grid project. So you're going to start with a photo and you're going to have out your layers palette. So if you don't know where that is, you can go to Window and then Layers. In the Layers palette, you're going to look for this black and white circle, half black, half white circle. This is how to add a new adjustment layer. You're going to click that and you're going to choose Hue and Saturation. This is going to add a hue and saturation layer above your photo, and it's also going to pop out this new window which will show your hue and saturation sliders. Now when you have a photo like this where it's an all over photo, meaning the composition is all over, there's no single focal point, you can do a color change to this photo simply by sliding the hue slider, and you can change that to green, blue, magenta, pink, anywhere in between, anything that matches your color grid. So let's say I like it like that. You can also adjust the slider bar for saturation, which will give you richer, deeper colors, or more muted colors if you slide it down. So there's no right answer here. You're just going to slide it around until you get it how you like it. Once you like your color change adjustment, you now need to flatten these layers. In order to copy this photo and bring it onto the grid, we have to first condense these layers together. To do that, we're going to come up here to Layer, and then go all the way to the bottom to Flatten Image. Once I click this, it will flatten both the adjustment layer and the photo into one flat image. Now it can be copied and pasted without having to worry about missing one of those layers. Once you do flatten the layer, there's no going back, and now it can no longer be adjusted or readjusted. This was an all-over photo, like an all-over composition photo. If you have something where you only want to change a specific area of the photo, you're going to add an additional step to that. So we're going to start with this photo. I'm going to go back to the adjustment layer, click on that black and white circle, and I'm going to choose Hue and Saturation, just like I started with the last one. And here's my Hue and Saturation layer. Now, instead of going right into color changing here, I'm going to add an additional step by going up to the word Select, and then I'm going to choose Color Range. This will pop out a new window, and I'm going to use this eyedropper to eyedrop the parts of my photo that I want to change. So if I want to only change the green areas, I would eyedrop here and slide the fuzzy bar up until I capture just the green areas. If I wanted to change just the red areas, I would eyedrop on the red areas and adjust the fuzzy bar so that only the areas that are white would change. So think of it as black being the area that's protected and it will remain the original photo, and anything that's white will be color changed. The fuzzy bar allows you to make those adjustments more accurate. And if there's an area that's missing and you want to add it, you can use the plus eyedropper. If there's an area that you want to get rid of, you can use the minus dropper. Once you like what's been selected, click OK. And now we're going to go back to that hue and saturation slider, and as we slide this, you can see only the area that was red is now changing. So we'll make that magenta. Once you've made that selective color and you've made the adjustment that you like, we then need to again condense these layers. So we're going to do that by going up here to Layer and all the way down to Flatten Image. And then we'll have it as a single image. Now from here, we're going to move these images that we've edited and put them into the grid.